Living Things Kindergarten Science. Hello, my kindergarten friends. Today we're going to talk about living things. Remember, all week we've been talking about living things. We've been able to identify what they are. And today I'm going to give you a quick overview of them, and then we have an activity at the end of this lesson. So, what are living things or organisms? Because that's how we know them as well. Living things. Living things are alive. They need food, water, and air to stay alive. They have the ability to reproduce or give birth. They grow and they change on their own and respond to changes in the environment. And some examples of living things are animals and plants. So, what are the characteristics of living things? Well, living things, like we learned, they move, they grow, they eat food, they drink water, and they make more, so they reproduce, and they also need air. So, all of these are characteristics of living things. They help you figure out if something is living or non living. But we'll learn more about that later. Here are some examples of living things. The first example is you, of course. You are living because you need the different characteristics of living things. You move, you grow, you eat food, you drink water, and you need air. And you can also make more of yourself. So you are a living thing. An animal is also a living thing because just like us, they need food, water, air. They can make more of themselves and they also grow. So, an animal would also be a living thing, just as the plants are. Plants are also living things because they also need food, water, air to grow, and they don't necessarily move, but they do grow. So these are three examples of living things. Now I want to play a game with you. Can you find living things around your house? Ready, set, go. Go look for living things around your house. All right. Now I hope you found at least one living thing around your house. I want to show you a quick video of living things that I found around my house. Kinder, I came outside and I'm looking for a living organism. And out here, I can find a few living organisms. As we've learned, living organisms can be things that need water, they need air, they need food, sunlight. And so they grow, they move. And so all these things are what living organisms are. And here in my backyard, I see a lot of living organisms. I can find this tree. That's a living organism. It grows, as you can see. It needs sunlight, it needs water, and it does move upwards. And so this makes it a living organism. So I can make a drawing of this tree. I can also look for plants or flowers. These flowers are other living organisms. I hear birds out there somewhere. So I know there's a few birds. So if I find a bird, I can draw a picture of a bird or whatever it is that I find. So that is it for today. Oh, here's another little living organism that I found. And it's hiding from me. And if you can see it, there it is. It's a little bitty ant. And here's some more. So, you can be creative. Look for some little living organisms everywhere. These fruits that are on the floor, they look like berries. Those are living organisms too. All right, have fun. Thanks, guys. Kinder, all right, so that was a video of me looking for living organisms in my backyard. Now it's your turn. Draw a picture of a living organism or a thing, living thing or organism. Next, make a short video explaining why it's a living organism. For example, here's my paper. I wrote my name and the date on the top. I wrote living organism or living thing as my title. And then I drew a picture of a bird. I wrote the word bird under it, and then I drew my bird. So in my video, I'm just going to show the picture of the bird that I drew and then say why it's living. Well, this bird needs water, it needs air, it needs food, it can make more of itself, it grows, it moves. So that